I don't make it a habit to, I'm always very honest with my clients and everybody I work with, okay? Because I don't want to be embarrassed if you see me at Meijer and I've got Oreos and alcohol in my cart, okay? I'll tell you, I mean, I do have my vices, okay? Alcohol is one of them. I love, especially this time of year, I love having a cold beer when I come home with my dinner. But I pay the price. Alcohol will increase your appetite. There is a study done with men, always, but some of the men, they got to eat as much as they wanted. Some men were given their choice of alcohol. Some men were given their choice of whatever they wanted to drink, but not alcohol. Well, the guys that had alcohol ate a lot more. All right? So it increases your appetite. It decreases your testosterone. Now, just because we're women doesn't mean we don't have any of that. But what happens when we decrease our testosterone? We decrease our fat burning. So what happens is testosterone goes down for 24 hours after we've had that alcohol. When that testosterone goes down, so does our fat burning ability. So our fat burning ability goes down for 24 hours. Now the more fit that you are, the better you are at burning fat. Okay? So as I was researching this, when I'm reading this, and I'm thinking, okay, yeah, I know all this, I learned all this in college, okay, yeah, I'll put it in there. But I'm thinking, okay, this is for 24 hours. I've been coming home, and I've been having a Select 55 almost every night with dinner. It's only Select 55, it's not even really beer. But it's alcohol, and it's decreasing my fat burning ability. What happens is, that alcohol doesn't turn directly into fat. That alcohol turns into something called acetate. And your body will actually burn that instead of fat. So here I'm laying in bed. If I didn't have that Select 55, I could be burning fat. But I had Select 55, so my body's just burning this acetate. Well, that's a gem. Normally I'm laying there burning fat. So guess what? No more Select 55 at dinner. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. All right. Now another important thing with the whole eating thing. 24 grams of fiber is recommended a day. Now how does this help your metabolism? Well, one, it's going to help you feel full. But even more important is it's going to actually stop you from absorbing 90 calories a day. So that's 90 less calories that you have to work off. Right? You can eat it, but if you're getting that 24 grams of fiber in, you're going to absorb 90 less calories a day. Not to mention, of course, it's good for fighting cancer and all that other good stuff that fiber does. And if you're eating 24 grams of fiber a day, chances are the carbs you are eating are pretty good ones. They're not the nasty white ones that have no nutrition value at all. All right, hormones. Oh, we gotta love them. All right, so hormones, they play a role in our metabolism. Our cycle, it's a beautiful thing, even though sometimes we may not think it. And this is one of those things where I'm going to tell you this and you may not like what I tell you. Having a cycle burns an extra 200 to 300 calories a month. So that's cool, except when you stop having it. So now you're out 200 to 300 calories a month. Nothing we can do about it. Nothing we can do about it. So you're still having it. Awesome. Be thankful, even if you don't feel good. Oh, it's an extra 200 to 300 calories a month. Okay. Now, as we start going through menopause, and your body starts producing less estrogen, your body wants estrogen. So, woo, body's kind of slacking on the estrogen production. But your body figures out it can convert some other hormones into estrogen if there's some extra fat around. So your body's like, let's store some more fat, you know, like around the abdominals and hips. Because I'm going to use that to try to make some more estrogen. So this is just something that your body goes through. And so now you're all thinking, well, that just sucks. But here's the thing. Research shows that the amount of change in your metabolic rate because of this is less significant than your change in metabolic rate because of decrease in muscle. The decrease in muscle is the biggest factor in your metabolic rate going down as you age. This is so insignificant compared to that loss of muscle. Okay. Then there was, This is another study that I really thought was really cool. They took women from 18 years old to 69 years old. Some of them were athletic, some of them were sedentary. They found that there was no difference in the average body fat percentage, which also means the amount of muscle, between the youngest and the oldest athletes. So whether they're talking to an 18-year-old athlete or a 69-year-old athlete, on average, they all had similar body fat percentages. Doesn't matter what their age was. But they were working out, they were athletic, they kept their muscle, they kept their body fat down. Which means their metabolic rate was the same, whether they were 18 or 69. Then, they also looked at, the metabolic rates of the young athletes versus the sedentary women. Obviously completely different. Those women, whether they were 18 or 69, if they were sedentary, their metabolic rates were similar. So again, it goes all the way back to, it's all about your muscle. It's all about that muscle. You got to keep it, right? So a couple things I want you to take away in summary. Yep, genetics plays a role. But it's your responsibility. If you're sitting there thinking, all right, I'm screwed. Knowledge is power. You be the example for your family. Take this as just more motivation that you need to take care of yourself. Okay? It's not a death sentence. It's just a little kick in the butt. It's more important. We do age. It does affect our metabolism, but it's not an automatic. You can fight back. Take responsibility for the aging process. My favorite way is just by laughing every day. And our hormones, hormone changes, they happen. But remember, it's good to understand what your body is going through, and yes, your body is trying to store more fat. It's good to understand that. But remember, the effect on your metabolic rate has been shown to be insignificant. Okay. A couple other takeaway points. You haven't figured it out. You gotta lift. You gotta save the muscle. Now you do this with lifting. You do it with proper diets, eating your lean proteins. Avoid alcohol and eat. Eat throughout the day. Eat your breakfast. Eat that lean protein to keep that muscle, so you can do less work in the gym and just keep that muscle with your proper diet.